Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jamila Daura. Thank you for clicking to watch this video. If you are new, welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber now, we can say if you are a returning subscriber now on this channel. My name is Jamila Daura, and today's video is going to be on, I think this is going to be the third and the final part of life as a stay-at-home mom. In this video today, I am going to be sharing with you guys 5 skills that you can indulge in to help provide sustainability for you financially. Before I go further, I'm just going to put a disclaimer out there. I am not promising you that, okay, when you start these businesses today, tomorrow you're going to be rich. I am not promising you that, okay, these businesses are foolproof, that the moment you start it, there won't be risk, there won't be, you won't encounter problems, or you might not need to chip in one or two resources, time, financial resources, human capital, to help you achieve and put this business structure in place. I am also going to advise that please, before you start, make sure you are on the same page with your significant other. I am saying this because at the end of the day, a lot of things, whether you are a stay-at-home mom by choice or it's a decision that your significant other reached to, that, okay, I don't want you to work, because we know that there are parts of this world that women are not allowed to actually go out to work, or some men prefer their wives to not work, rather so, or their women to not work. They are ready and very much capable to provide every need of their significant other, their spouses, their daughters, their women, every woman in their life, and they do not want their woman to go outside to work. The lists that I have come up with are the ones that I feel like, even with $0, naira, pounds, whatever it is that is your currency in your country, you might not need $1, $1, £1, whatever it is, for you to start these businesses. The first one I have on my list is virtual assistant. Being a virtual assistant is something that you can start without the need for you to, without any form of capital. Virtual assistant jobs have been something that has been going on for quite some time now. Even before COVID, a lot of people discovered that, okay, they need people to help them manage their emails, they need people to help them send out emails, they need people to help them, small business owners mostly use virtual assistants. This is because they do not have brick and mortar establishment, they do not have the kind of business that is so huge that they have an office space where they have secretary, they have all that, they have all the people that they need. So if you're a virtual assistant, it means that everything you're going to do for this business is strictly online. You are probably going to be the one answering their emails and responding. If they have a very strong social media presence, you are also probably the one that will be answering DMs for them, sending out DMs, and almost like not creating content but uploading content for them. It is very different from social media manager, but it is inclusive. It can be inclusive if you agree to become a virtual assistant for a business owner. You can earn small to big monies from this. This is because, depending on the size of the business you're working with or the individual you're working with, your salary is going to vary. But just know that this is a job of convenience. The reason why you do not need money to start this business, because you can start with your phone. A lot of us already have phones and laptops and tablets, and we already have access to internet, so you can easily start this. For me, I used to have a social media manager, but because of my knowledge on social media management, I felt like I've actually had to, come to think of it, one was a very fantastic experience. He knew what he was doing. I was paying him, I think, about 25 to 40,000 naira, because he was managing 2 businesses for me at that time. But however, businesses was not going that fast, so I had to stop his this thing. The other one that I had, I didn't quite like the experience because I didn't see the effort. So if you are going to be a virtual assistant or a social media manager, now let's even group this together: virtual assistant, social media manager. If you're going to be either of these, please help the business owners and learn about their businesses, learn about their products, learn about the industry that they work in or the service that they provide. This is going to help you flourish in that role, because for somebody to trust their business with you, for somebody to want you to represent them virtually, is because they really need that help. While you think about the money you're going to be making out of this, also think about the value you are going to be providing to this person. Don't just go and become a social media manager or virtual assistant and be lackadaisical with your roles and your responsibilities. The next thing you can do as a stay-at-home mom to make some money is skill sharing and training. A lot of women are very, very creative. They are very artistic in nature. Like, we see women that know how to paint. We see women that are very good cooks and all that, but they just can't go out to do it. Look for people that are in various industries that you are already a master at, but you're just unable to put your skills and your skills out there. Talk to them and see how both of you or more can come together to create training sessions. We see a lot of cooking classes online today. With zero to nothing, you can host cooking classes online. Painting for children, you can also teach children painting. The thing about this is that if you're going to teach skills that involves the need for other resources, one thing I'm going to advise is that, okay, make a list, make a curriculum, make a list, say these are the things that people need, and you automatically start teaching classes. Language teaching is another thing that you can do virtually. Online. You don't have to go out to teach people languages. Whatever language you're fluent at, whether it is French, Arabic, English language, it's just for you to create your own online business and create a business, share it, talk about it, share it with friends, and tell them that, okay, I know these things, I know how to teach, I understand Arabic. I would like, if you have children that you want them to learn Arabic, I want to teach them. But this one, you're not even going through a third party to be like a middle person. It is your own space. You don't have to create a website. It is just word of mouth can go very fast. So Instagram is a place of that as well. TikTok, please don't act like you are catfishing. You don't have to necessarily put your face on it, but also be very clear with your message so that people can trust you. And there is also another website that is called Skillshare. That is for people in the West, but if you're in Nigeria, this is something you can just do. Telegram is there, WhatsApp is there. You can hold classes, start at a very, very affordable rate, and you don't know where that might take you. So I know I talked about skill sharing, these are like things you can easily do with your hands. I went into online tutoring as well, but that is actually the next thing that I have on my list, online tutoring. And on that, I made it strictly educational purposes, like formal education in terms of teaching English, teaching Bible study, teaching Arabic or Islamic studies, teaching French, languages of all kinds, mathematics. If you are very good at all these things, look, if you are a very good scientist and you're just at home, create mini projects that will interest children. And I feel like children are easy targets because parents are really, really busy these days and they don't have time to sit down to help their children with homework and all that. So you can become an online tutor. When the kid gets back from school, you are the one that will automatically come online with these children and help them with their homework while parents take care of either dinner or lunch, or are still at work trying to make ends meet for their children. So that is it. The next thing is going to be either a graphics designer or a content creator. I am grouping these two together because now here I'm going to offer my skill on graphics design to any woman that wants to learn the basics, just the basics. We are going to do it for, let's say, 1,000 naira. If you're serious and you want to learn, I am willing to teach anybody that wants to learn graphic designs, most especially creating logos, creating flyers. These are things that I do on my phone all the time. I use my phone, I create logos, I create flyers for my business and for people around me that need it. So graphics design is one area that is totally untapped. There are simple apps that you can use to explore your creativity. There are sophisticated apps, but you don't even have to go through all that. It is total myth to think that you have to be like an IT person to be able to create very bomb flyers. There are Canva is one app. If you can start with the basics of that. You can easily delve into the art of graphics design. It is very easy to learn. That you are not going big. You are not creating 2D models, 3D models. You are not creating all those things. You are just going to be creating tiny informational content like flyers, like design stickers for business owners, and export it to them, and they go and print. You can be earning 500, 1,000 naira, 5,000 naira. In short, 5,000 naira should be your starting price for that. If you're very good at it, it will sell. And in addition to graphic design would be to be a content creator or an editor. If you're also good with tools, photo editing tools and all that, you can learn this on your own. You don't have to go on that. Just use your pictures and explore. I started from, yes, I went to school for this, but another thing is that when I left school, I did not want to continue in the path of, 2D modeling or sophisticated graphic design, creating cartoons, creating movies and all that. No, I just wanted a laid back IT job. But when I started content creation like YouTubing, I knew that those skills that I had learned in university will have to come to play. And there I started, working on my skills again on editing. I don't do sophisticated editing because I am a very simple person naturally, but I am also not into the big movie whatever that I need to start creating very action filled videos for you guys to watch. So but at the end of the day, you just have to practice more, do more of these things with your repetitively. Take videos of yourself and edit them. Once you understand the basics of editing, like cutting and adding, trimming and adding, once you understand how to place text, how to modify, how to add light, how to take away light and all that, you find yourself that you can be able to create content, edit contents for people like me. All you need to do that is just to have a Google account or a Google Drive, upload it to you, you edit it to me, I tell you what I want out of it and which areas I really want. You should also be creative and very proactive, because sometimes you might not get a script of what you should do and not do. And the last one I'm going to share today is to become a grocery shopper. And you'll be like, grocery shopper, how will that work? The reason why I'm bringing this last is because you're going to need a little bit of investment. And this is for that stay-at-home mom that probably has money but does not even know where to start. You can start by having a help, an errand person. While you are the executive errand person, you get a subordinate that is your assistant errand person. And once you have this person, you are going to create an online presence. You need an online presence for this, Instagram most importantly. Or if you can how you can also do is that you stock some of these things like dry grains, like have a garden of tomatoes, vegetables and all that, and you become the grocery person for your community, for working class individuals that cannot go to the market but they want fresh food or fresh ingredients in their homes. So this to become a grocery shopper is something that is already happening here, but again, big companies have monopolized this, leaving almost little to nothing for small people, small individuals. So like for instance, there is Instacart has partnered with a lot of businesses and a lot of grocery and departmental stores that you can easily just go online, order, and an Instacart rider will deliver it to you. But if you're in a place like Nigeria, you know what that means for you. You can actually just have an establishment, have a fleet of riders, have workers, or even a car go send your girl and send the driver. They should go to the market, give them the list, or you even go to them and come back home and these people deliver it. And again, the easiest way to do it is to actually stock up your home with these same products from wholesalers. Where is the place in Kano? Is it Dawano? There is this place in Kano where they sell wholesale grains. Go there, buy them, bring them to your house. Tell your neighbors if they want to buy 1 mudu of gari, 1 mudu of beans, 1 mudu of rice, half bag of rice, 1 bag of rice. Look for distributors, partner with them for rice, buy it in wholesale, and there you go. You start taking care of people's grocery. Because I, for one, if I'm in Nigeria and I know that there is a grocery shopper that I can send, I actually patronized a meat seller. Like, all they do is sell meat. You call them and they have it stocked up in their freezers, because they bring it to me frozen. It's not as if they go to the market, so they bring it to me frozen. So you can also do the same thing for food stuff like that. So that is it, guys, for this video. I hope I have shared something that is really going to help you think about things that you can get started as a stay-at-home mom that is looking for something to do, but again does not need to leave the house. It does not have to be intense. It does not have to be you don't need all the money in the world to start. You can start with little to nothing, and just help provide better sustenance for yourself. Subscribe to my channel if you have enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up, and see you in my next video. Bye and stay blessed. 2 a.m. got me feeling myself all alone, but I'm